Okay, so for today's exercise, we are gonna talk about the shoulder joints, okay? This exercise that I'm about to show you is called shoulder dislocations, and it's kind of a disconcerting name, I understand, but what we're trying to do here is we're trying to increase internal and external rotation of the shoulder. So before I show you this, I want you to consider that as a 21st century human being, which you are one of, we are always in what's called the sagittal plane. We're typing, we're texting, we're reading, we're driving, whatever. And what happens is our shoulder joint, which is naturally designed to be in a very neutral position, meaning in line with our ear, in line with our torso, our glutes, knee, and ankle, it actually, instead of being in line with it, it starts to roll forward, okay? And this just becomes a natural consequence of our everyday ergonomics, the way that we posturally hold ourselves. As a consequence of that, certain muscles, such as the pectoralis minor, major, rotator cuff muscles, they start to shorten, okay? And when that happens, it creates all sorts of problems that people are going to the doctor and getting cortisol shots for, or you might find yourself in the gym, you're trying to do like a simple lat pull down or a bench press or whatever, and you're like, my goodness, my shoulders are hurting so bad. Well, a huge reason for that is not because you're getting old, it's not because you just got bursitis or whatever, it's because your shoulder joint is not functioning the way that is intended to function. So this particular exercise is definitely not a one-size-fits-all, it's not a cure-all, but this exercise is a really good starting point to lubricate the shoulder joints, to take it through its full range of motion, and to get it used to what's called internal and external rotation, which is normally limited by how much non-motion we do being in all those said positions, okay? So without further ado, what you're gonna want is a resistance band. You can do this version of it. You can do a single TheraBand if you'd like. That doesn't really matter. What does matter is the way that you position yourself. I'm gonna go profile here. You wanna make sure that posturally, you're bringing your shoulder blades back into neutral, okay? I wanna have a slight bend in my knees, a slight bend in the hip. Hips are gonna be slightly, it's called anteriorly rotated, okay? Shoulder blades are gonna be retracted, head up into a good posture. And the grip that you want to have on the band is such that as you go back, and I'll show you the motion, as you come up, you're gonna lock your elbows, come back, down. It wants to challenge the shoulder blades. I have a slight shoulder injury in my right shoulder, so I'm gonna try to keep my form as good as possible. But you wanna make sure that your elbow stays bent, slightly bent, but almost locked out. So not quite there, but right there. Lock in, tight wrist, okay? And you wanna give yourself enough slack on the band to where you can stay as close as possible with your grip. Now, as you come up, you're naturally, especially if you lack flexibility, you're gonna wanna pull out a little bit, and that's okay. Don't compensate with the hips, okay? Keep everything in alignment. Make sure your shoulder joints are doing the work. Take you through a few of these. So I'm not hip hiking. That's a cheat, right? As far as tempo, you wanna go a moderate to slow tempo. And when you start to progress, you want to come in on the band and have more tension because you want to come in and more narrow on your grip. Now, if standing is too hard, you can do a kneeling position. And so what you're gonna do, same thing, same position, same postural alignment, come up, back, and just, there we go, come all the way back. The key is that torso and your posture stays immobilized as you take your shoulders through the range of motion. As far as reps, generally it's advised to do anywhere from, if you're just starting, anywhere from 10 reps up to, once you start to advance, anywhere up to like 30 reps. Okay, the idea is to Warm up the shoulders. You can do 1 to 2 sets. 1 set is fine if you're just beginning. You can add a set as you get a little more advanced. Up to 3 sets is fine. Anything above and beyond that has more of that law of diminishing return. So there you go. If you have any questions, that's what we're here for at Lifelong Fitness. We want to make sure you're doing it safely and effectively. If we can help you in your fitness journey, please let us know. And we would be more than happy to take you through this amazing journey. Make sure your mind, your joints, your muscles are all happy and healthy. See you in the next video.